Hello everybody, welcome to another Aliens production, and today I am going to be discussing about age. This video is going to be about just a quick one at least, highlighting the misunderstanding. Well, that age is misunderstood. Basically, as far as I've gathered, the original use for age has been just to celebrate one's conception into the world, and that has been done for so long. I don't even remember when it started, but well, obviously because it was before my time. Never mind. Basically, we've got age itself, and that's to celebrate a birthday, to celebrate one's birth. But recently, it's been the meaning or the use for it has been changed. It now determines physical and mental ability, which I think is shitty and wrong, because age is just a number. It doesn't necessarily have to quote your ability to do anything. And I find that rather shocking because, well, it's a simple thing, and it's been turned into something quite gruesome, actually. Why would you judge someone based on their age? That's quite terrible, especially when they're only using age, really, to celebrate the anniversary of them being born. You know, another year of living, another year of age. You know, it's a good thing to know your age to collect that wisdom and everything. But why use it to determine one's ability? It's just really, really bad, and that is very narrow-minded of some people, because most of the time, oh yeah, you have to be this age to do certain things. I mean, I agree with a few of the things. I mean, a few, as in, at a young age, like less than 10, you should have age restrictions. Well, less than 10, I mean less than 18, you should have age restrictions for certain things, but afterwards, that should be fine. It should pose no problem whatsoever, because they are the adult and they have a good enough mindset, and they have hopefully enough sense to look after themselves. So after then, I don't think that they should be just still judging anybody where their age. It should be beforehand, where the child hasn't really got enough experience in the world and knowledge. But I don't know. I mean, it may be because of a good reason. It may not be. But really, why would you do that in the first place? It always has confused me, because it undermines the person, because you're this age, oh, you should be doing this sort of thing, and it just gives them a classification, and that's terrible. I mean, the amount of people that have been, it's just determined wrong because of how old they are. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is for jobs as well. For one example, oh, you can't work here because of this age, right? Oh, because you can't work here because you're overqualified. Oh, you have to be this age to do that thing, and it's just it's horrible. I don't know why people do that. I don't. But after 18, it becomes sort of irrelevant what kind of age you are. It's the before 18, before you become an adult, before you evolve into that person you want to be for the rest of your life. That is where age matters. But afterwards, it's totally up to the person that's viewing them. It's just, if they want to determine physical ability, let them do something. Let them just be. Don't just give them a tag just because of how old they are. That is really, really bad. So yeah, that is my thoughts on that. I know it's a bit of a short video, but I just thought I want to mention that, because it's a serious issue, and I cannot see the logic in it. It is just restricting everybody's everybody's thingy. It's just ability, you could call it. I know I've been saying that word a lot for want of a better synonym. Capability. It is. It does restrict that, and the way people go about their lives, it also restricts that as well, because people tell you what to be. People tell you be you, but you can't, because you're just too boxed in all the time, especially with age. So it's really hard to try and do what you want and do what you can when you're always being judged left, right, and centre. So yeah, that's my view on the topic. If you have any thoughts about it, if you have any preferences as to why people judge age, when you're an adult, and especially when you're very old, I mean, like, oh, you're a pensioner, then please to say so down in the comments. It would be very appreciative. If I would appreciate a lot if you did that, because I can understand this. I would want to understand it because I don't know, and it has bugged me a lot. It has really irritated me because I couldn't find an answer. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I will be back tomorrow. Back tomorrow? Maybe back tomorrow, but I will be back later with another spicy video. Bye bye.